Greetings. What's good, YouTube? Working RX at it again. More life. Yeah. What's good, people? What's good? So tonight I'm just gonna build on the executive order that took away the gold from the people, the silver, and created this whole new banking system that is now currently you know controlling people's lives. You know what I mean? Like these loans, these mortgages, all these things are as a result of this executive order. Everything the bank controls, from just getting something in the store, paying a bill. You know what I'm saying, this was the cause of the effects that we are facing right now, and this whole corrupt fiat system that they create money out of thin air from a stroke of a pen, from your autograph. So I'm just gonna build on this topic, and also the Coinage Act, also that clearly state what money is. I mean, if you ask me, money is really you, because labor is the real money, because the labor is what generates the tokens, so to speak, like your you know the value is on your labor. Let's put it that way. Okay, everything else is like little trinkets added on. But let's build. Under executive order of the president, issued April 5, 1933, all persons required to deliver on or before May 1st, 1933, all gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates now owned by them to a Federal Reserve Bank, branch or agency, or to any member bank of the Federal Reserve System. See, this is where they start. This is where they do the treason. Okay, and the Constitution clearly states that the only way you could satisfy your debts is with the use of real lawful money, which is gold and silver. So when I say they abandoned the republic, they really did, and they started that way before 1933. I'm saying this was like the final blow, nail in the coffin. Okay. So this is what the article looks like during that time. I don't know if I could zoom it in a little bit. Let's see. So it said, by virtue of the authority vested in me, section 5B of the Act of October 6, 1917, be amended by section 2 of Act March 9, 1933, an act to provide relief and in the existing national emergency in banking and for other purposes. So what they did, they declared national emergency. No, they never really, since 1933 it's been a national emergency. Okay, they never really recall that emergency. It's still considered a national emergency in terms of like, so I have the social security system. You know what I'm saying? It's for the welfare of the people. It's supposed to be taking care of the people, paying their bills, all that. Okay. All right. So gold certificates may be identified by words gold certificate appearing thereon, serial number, and the treasury seal on the face of a gold certificate are printed in yellow. Be careful not to confuse gold certificates with other issues which are redeemable in gold but which are not gold certificates. Federal Reserve notes and United States notes are redeemable in gold. They are not gold certificates. Okay? Federal Reserve notes and United States notes are redeemable in gold but are not gold certificates, are not required to be surrendered. Special attention is directed to exception allowed under Section 2 of the Executive Order. Now, Federal Reserve note is not a gold certificate, okay? A United States note is not a gold certificate, okay? As it clearly says, redeemable in gold, which are not gold certificates, okay? So, what they're saying here is pretty much that they're getting rid of the gold, okay? And slowly replacing it with Federal Reserve notes that's not really backed by not much more than your faith, your labor, okay? Right? And look, it was a crime. Criminal penalties for a violation of Executive Order 10,000 fine or 10 years imprisonment are both as provided in Section 9 of the order. Now, this is treason, people. Okay? I mean, if you're even gonna look at it that even if they were subjects of the United States, this is still treason against the people. Okay? That these are public servants criminalizing the possession of gold. Okay? Even though up here it says persons, okay? All persons, okay? You read your 14th Amendment, it said all persons born in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction, okay? So as I said, if you are a person, persons, okay? If you identify as a person or persons and subject yourself to the United States, then yes, they can swindle you. They could. It's legal, but it's not lawful. Okay. Right. So let's get to it. Executive Order enlarged for your convenience, forbidding the hoarding of gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates by virtue of the authority vested in Section 5B of the Act, October 6, 1917, as amended by Section 2 of the Act of March 9, 1933, entitled An Act to Provide Relief in Existing National Emergency Banking and for other purposes, in which a mandatory act Congress declared that a serious emergency exists. I, Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, do declare that said national emergency still continues to exist, and pursuant to said section, do hereby prohibit the hoarding of gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates within the continental United States by individuals, partnerships. So be careful. Individuals, individual is a person, okay? Partnerships, person. Associations, person. And corporations, a person, okay? Hereby prescribe following regulations for carrying out the purposes of this order, okay? Section 1. For the purpose of this regulation, the term hoarding means withdrawal and withholding of gold coin, gold bullion, or gold certificates from the recognized and customary channels of trade. The term person means any individual, partnership, association, or corporation. See that, people? Section 2. All persons are hereby required to deliver on or before May 1st, 1933 to a Federal Reserve Bank or branch or agency thereof, or to any member bank of the Federal Reserve System, all gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates now owned by them are coming into their ownership on or before April 28, 1933, except the following: such amount of gold as may be required for legitimate as customary use. Pay attention to the word may. May doesn't mean must, okay? Use in industry, profession, or art within the reasonable time, including gold prior refining and stocks of gold in reasonable amounts for usual trade requirement of owners mining and refining such gold. So people, they schemed and swindled the people through fictitious language and took their gold, okay? This is a Coinage Act, okay, of 17 Coinage Act of April 2, 1792, okay? This is lawful money, all right? This is what you should be using to pay your debts and Federal Reserve notes, okay? So let's proceed. And be it further enacted that the proportional value of gold and silver in all kinds which shall by law be current as money within the United States shall be as 15-to-1 according to quantity in weight of pure gold or pure silver. That is to say, every 15 pounds weight of pure silver shall be of equal value in all payments, with 1 pound weight of pure gold, and so in proportion as to any greater or less quantities of the respective metals. Now, where did they do with all this gold that they took, they confiscated? Where's all this gold? Where did they put the gold? Where is it? Gotta ask yourself that. Now, if the treasury is holding on all this gold and it belongs to the people, isn't the treasury responsible for the debts? Because only gold and silver could really pay debts off. So that's their responsibility, not yours, okay? Because they took the gold, okay, through fictitious conveyance of language, through legalese, okay? And be it further enacted that the standard for all gold coins of the United States shall be 11 parts fine to 1 part alloy, okay? And accordingly, 11 parts in 12 of the entire weight of each said coin shall consist of pure gold, and the remaining 1/12 part of alloy, and the said alloy shall be composed of silver and copper, okay? So these are real metals, people, not notes. So I'm gonna read right here, okay? And be it further enacted that upon the said coins, respectively, there shall be the following devices and legend names upon one side of each said coins. There shall be an impression emblematic of liberty with the inscription of word liberty and the year of coinage, and upon the reverse of each of the gold and silver coins there shall be the figure represented of an eagle with this inscription, United States of America, and upon the reverse of each of the copper coins there shall be an inscription which shall express the denomination piece, namely cent and half cent, as the ease may require, okay? So here they're breaking down what lawful money is, okay? And be it further enacted that every officer and clerk of the said mint shall, before he enters upon execution of this office, take an oath or affirmation before some judge of the United States faithfully and diligently to perform the duties thereof. So all your public servants have an oath, okay, to perform their duties. You gotta hold them accountable. You gotta start holding these people accountable, people, okay? Bear that in mind. So I'm gonna go out and just gonna do a little, scanning over what Coinage Act is, and it was put in place to determine what money is, okay? And they're just scamming us with these fictitious notes, okay? All right. Wikipedia real quick. Come on. Slow. All right. Coinage Act, or the Mint Act, passed by the United States Congress of April 2, 1792, created the United States dollar as the country's standard unit of money, established the United States Mint, and regulated coinage of the United States. A long title of legislation is an act establishing a mint, regulating the coins of the United States. This act established silver dollar, right, as the unit of money in the United States, declared it to be the lawful tender, and created a decimal system for the US currency. Okay?